we're sharing one woman's inspirational story that's still touching lives. After her father died, her mother walked 3 miles each way every day to the family farm to make a living and provide food.
Okay, for the woman you're about to meet here, folks, that was her childhood in Myanmar. Well, today, she carries the lessons of the garden right here in the metro. Here's Matt Pearl with Untold Atlanta.
5 feet tall, amidst plants even taller, Dimno Zamswan feels at home.
Hallelujah.
Home is Myanmar. Home is also Stone Mountain, Georgia. Life and happiness, and a degree of control after decades of distress. She fled the violence of her country to Thailand, then Malaysia, and finally in 2010, America, Atlanta. Dimno's garden is an expression of appreciation. And every Thursday,
Market day.
Dimno spreads its rewards.
Yeah, very good this.
For 4 hours in the evening,
Buckwheat.
she minds a stand
Sure.
at a market in Tucker.
Yeah. How are you today?
Great, how are you?
I'm good.
But what most never know is where Dimno goes before.
250.
For 1 hour
4 baht.
in the afternoon,
2 bunches, right? One no leg. Up.
Dimno sets up a makeshift market at an apartment complex in Clarkston.
Yeah. No more.
She sells the staples that remind so many
Yeah.
of home.
Go refugee. They pay na hile thatang hat mo. Kitu zia na. Kilai zia na de hem.
It is here
Hello, hi. Okay.
where 5 feet tall feels mountain high, where Dimno fulfills a path of life and happiness.
Now, one thing we should mention, Dimno has had tremendous support through the years from Global Growers, a nonprofit that helps refugees and others get their own farmland and grow their own crops. You can learn more about Global Growers and more about Dimno right now on 11alive.com.